They want to be engaged. Right? You can hear it in what they're saying. Yeah. What else stand out for you? You noticed? Yeah.
They had to grow up fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a life-changing thing to suddenly go from I'm responsible for me to, whoa, I'm responsible for some other people. And what am I going to do with that? Yeah. Just some quick thoughts about their life. Their young dads are actually likely to be raised by a single parent themselves. This is just some of the research says, just to kind of give you a sense of what's out there. Their own mother had their first birth at a young age, so young dads often have come from young moms. One parent's often depressed. A lot of family transitions growing up, so dad's moving around, a lot of things changing. There's probably their own male figures change a lot as they've been growing up, a lot of inconsistencies and that kind of thing. Not much monitoring of their behavior. A lot of times, too, there's been sexual abuse as a boy, that they've gone through some kind of forced sexual contact early on. Family rejects them. There's a lot of barriers to the contact between them and their mom and the child. They don't really know how to contribute financially. Like there's limitations to that. They might not be done school. They're not employed. I mean, I'm sure all of you probably know most of these things. And they can't envision the future. They can't really. Our brains don't finish. I've seen this brain research stuff, but our judgment part of our brain doesn't stop developing till we're 25. And here we are making decisions at 14 and 15 about what we're going to do for the rest of my life, and I've got 10 years left of my brain to keep on. And that's the part where I make judgments, and I say, is this a safe thing or a not safe thing, and what are the consequences of my behavior? So there's these boys that are becoming dads, they kind of skip the man thing, right? Like when it did that pathway, it's like boy, whoop, man. And what happens there? So envisioning the future is an issue. They believe they're unwelcome. They don't believe they're adequate. So a lot of these things are playing into what dads are thinking, and then also all these things will affect how they parent, the confidence they've got, the opportunities they've got, things like that. So we're going to look at this. What are some different struggles experienced by young dads? We're going to watch another clip of the video. So just be thinking about that question. What struggles are these dads talking about?